My name is Brian LaPierre, and I am honored and privileged to serve as one of your 4 Councilor-at-Large representatives on the Lynn City Council. Lynn means everything to me. I've spent my life working to make it a better place. Born and raised in Lynn, son of my mom, who's a now retired Hood School secretary, and my dad, a Vietnam veteran, both of whom have spent their lives here in Lynn. I spent years teaching in the Lynn public schools, both at Marshall Middle School and English High School, where I met my wife, Kelly, a fellow teacher at Pickering Middle School, and she's the daughter of 2 more longtime Lynners. We have 2 terrific sons who proudly attend the Lynn Public Schools. I am invested in my city and involved in my community. I have donated much needed financial support to countless Lynn organizations and community groups over the years, and I will continue to support these worthwhile efforts of youth and civic organizations as they continue to highlight the strong work that is now needed in our community. I'm running once again to build on the momentum we have in the city right now, offering now an experienced voice of leadership on the council. I have a unique perspective on the important issues facing our city right now. I am laser focused on continue to be listening, learning from constituents and residents from across our city. And then I pride myself on taking a very hands-on, first-class delivery of constituent services. During the past year, during the COVID-19 pandemic, our council worked tirelessly and collaboratively with our partners at the Salvation Army to play a vital role in feeding our senior citizens and others who experienced food shortages and insecurity. To date, millions of pounds of food commodities have been distributed citywide. I was also happy to inform on Lynn Community Television the general public of Lynn last year, keeping folks updated daily with COVID-19 updates that regarded our city at that time, on letting them know all of the resources that were available to our badly hit small businesses. I was proud that we offered outdoor dining, small business loans through our economic development department. Over $9 million in grants were given out to over 600 struggling Lynn small businesses during COVID-19, of which 82% were minority owned. The businesses are still struggling. We need to support them throughout the pandemic, and now in the aftermath of the pandemic, continue to sponsor and promote and go to our small businesses, which are the lifeblood of our great city. I've supported state policies like the moratorium on evictions and support for other various nonprofits here in Lynn and in Greater Lynn. I'm a strong believer in responsible development in our city, and that's been illustrated by over the $1 million that we have been able to return to our city tax rolls by way of selling dilapidated and blighted public properties. We are turning $3,000 taxable properties into $1 million taxable properties in our downtown with responsible development, and over $500 million in new developments and projects scheduled in our city. Renovations like the Metro North YMCA, Boys and Girls Club of Lynn, all of these private organizations spending money to improve their facilities. They're investing in our city and in our people. Lynn is on the move, and I'm pleased to be a very small part of its recent success. I was and still so proud of how hard we worked to fight back this pandemic. We partnered with the Lynn Community Health Center at the Lynn Tech vaccination site, and that was a recognized success. I continue to be amazed to see the outpouring of love and compassion that our city showed toward one another during COVID-19. It will remain as one of our defining moments as a city. We lost, as of this recording, 217 Lynn lives, Lynn souls, and I think about that number daily. It's these moments as a city that I'm so proud that today we report minimal amount of active cases in Lynn, and just this week we had 0 cases. We are looking forward to a more normal fall. My priorities for this election are simple: return my calls, listen to my constituents, learn from them, and then take a leadership role in our city. work with my colleagues to make Lynn a better place to live, work, and raise a family, to thrive. As we are now in our strongest financial position since I came on the council in 2016, going from just $1 million in free cash reserves to over $23 million in cash reserves this budget cycle of fiscal year 2022. It is a remarkable budget stride that we have made under Mayor McGee and working closely with him to be able to do the things that really matter to Lynners. We continue to progress in the area of social justice in the wake of the George Floyd murder and its aftermath. I was proud to have supported the City of Lynn's first historic diversity, equity, inclusion officer hire. I created and expanded with my colleagues a new planning department that includes a planner, an assistant planner, and an arts and cultural planner. We authorized a Black Lives Matter mural installed this summer, we've also provided funding for Lynn Police body camera equipment, and just recently approved $500,000 to create an anti-violence response crisis unit in the City of Lynn. Our work is not done, and I still have the passion and energy to serve our great city in this capacity. I want to see over the next 2 years making a bold commitment to put in the building blocks for a new senior center, build a new middle school, and take steps toward refurbishing and renovating our most needed fire stations across the city. We can accomplish much as a city if we remain committed and working as a team. I respectfully ask for one of your 4 votes for re-election at Councilor at Large on Tuesday, September 14th, and again in the final election on Tuesday, November 2nd, 2021. Thank you to you, the viewers at home, and Lynn Community Television for allowing me this platform to speak with you, the Lynn residents directly. For that, I am eternally grateful.